Hello everyone, this is our prototype for our AI-powered Bangladeshi media ecosystem profiler project Shuddhorekha. As you can see from the dashboard, our system basically analyzes news for bias, trustworthiness rating, political leanings, which in this case is BNP, and it also analyzes ownership for explaining the media economy behind a bias. And there's also a misinformation analysis segment, clickbait analysis, and key bias indicator, which most cases is either loaded language, framing, or omission of key facts that might lead the reader into hitting a different conclusion. And it also includes a detailed analysis, which is basically a summary of the entire analysis and somewhat. This time we are analyzing a link from Kaler Kontho. As you can see that it's being analyzed. It's important to note that our analysis have shown that Kaler Kontho's this article has leans towards interim government. And from the ownership and affiliation analysis, we can see that Kaler Kontho has consistently been pro-government regardless of the political period, since it's owned by the Boshundhara Group and businesses benefit from being affiliated with the government. It's always been like that. And yeah, now we're gonna analyze the news from daily Amar Desh. And as we can see, the bias score is 8.5, which is very high. Trustworthiness is 2, leans towards Jamaat Islami. And the ownership, we can see that its publisher and editor Mahmudur Rahman has consistently been pro-Jamati, and his newspaper historically Daily Amar Desh have been politically affiliated with Jamaat Islami. And yeah, we can see the misinformation analysis part, clickbait part, which is very high, key bias indicators, framing, and we can see all that. And we can also see the details analysis part.
Hi everyone, this is the Shuddhorekha Bangla News Classifier raw model. Basically, this is the raw model. It doesn't use any pipelines. It uses the data sets and implements BERT on a pretty primitive level. So what we're trying to do is use our locally made model to detect and identify left, right, and central political views. Basically, detect the bias out of the news. So now we're going to try that out for a bit. Now I must clarify that we're not going to exactly be using direct news from direct links for now on, because well, that's a technical issue. That's basically a technical limit. We're just going to stick to simple prompts for now. So yeah, let's just try out simple prompts. So here we have some scripts of the Bangla language saying something like Nari keno ghorer baire. Now this topic is typically the cliche conservative situation in Bangladesh. What we're going to do, we're just going to copy out that part. We're just going to copy the title. We're going to paste it here. We're gonna copy the text out of here and we're gonna paste it here. And we're gonna see which way it leans to. Okay? See, it leans towards the right, as in the conservative side of the ideology. Now, this does line up with our thoughts, right? Now, let's try something else. Let's try test 2, what we used. So we're gonna, it's a bit of a funny case. What we're gonna do is just, we're gonna copy this one. It's basically about democracy at its best. Now, what we're gonna do is, well, we're gonna take this out of here. And we're gonna try it on here. And basically we're gonna do some adjustments. Well, we're just gonna replace this one with this one. And we're gonna try to see what it leans towards, okay? See, it leans towards the left, which makes sense because the left characterizes democracy, people's rights, as well as stuff like freedom, rights, and stuff like that. So it does work. It can detect the bias out of whatever text or context you give it. Thing is, you might want to have to develop the data sets and all. That's all. Thank you.